What's up, guys? It's your boy Cam, back again with another video. This one will probably be pretty short. Recently I had a really interesting video come across my Instagram feed talking about cash flow in businesses and how to kind of change your perspective around it. For a very long time, I beat myself up for not making $10,000, $20,000 a month quite yet, or as fast as some of these gurus try to tell you that it should be happening. The reality of the matter is that it takes a long time, it takes a lot of effort, and unless you have leverage, making it overnight just like that is probably not going to be in your cards. It wasn't in my cards. I've been building pretty much for the last 2.5 years and I'm still not there. Right? So let's break down the idea of what it actually means to have something like an asset, like a business, producing $10,000 a month. An asset producing $10,000 a month is making $120,000 a year. Okay? If we do the math and divide 120,000 by 5%, right? That's the average yield that you can get on any kind of money that's just sitting around. It's basically like sitting on $2.4 million in a high yield savings account, just reoccurring. That's what a $10,000 a month asset is. It's basically like you're sitting on $2.4 million. If we break that down, let's say your business right now is only making, I say only, but right, let's look at this. So if you're doing half of that, right, $5,000 a month. Now you're looking at a situation where it's basically like you're sitting on 1.2 million, just from the cash flow perspective, right? It's just like it's the same exact thing, producing the same exact thing as a $1.2 million liquid cash would ultimately be sitting in a bank. Now if you break that down, let's say you're only making $1,000 a month, okay? That's $12,000 a year. That is basically like you're sitting on almost $250,000 in your bank, just sitting there ready to do its thing. So the way I kind of had this revelation, I was thinking about this and looking in the video when they had talked about this topic, is that you want to become a cash flow millionaire, then an asset millionaire, then a liquid millionaire, because that's typically the path that most people go down. Right? You have an asset that starts to generate cash flow, you eventually sell that asset, and then you're a liquid millionaire. I always had it in my head backwards. I wanted to be a liquid millionaire because XYZ wanted to buy this, that, and the third, so then I can have an asset, then I can have cash flow, right? That's working backwards if you're just looking at this perspective. I think it's a healthier perspective to look at an asset, even if it is only making $1,500, $1,500 a month. It's basically like you're sitting on a much larger lump sum of capital that would be doing nothing but sitting in a savings account to even begin with. So if you're ever feeling bad or down on the fact that your business isn't growing as fast as you'd like it to, or it's just, generating cash flow that's not crazy numbers, but just not necessarily where you want it to be. Just remember, you're working at a different game than other people that want to just chase the large lump sums a month. Eventually, you will get there, right? Become a cash flow millionaire first. That's $4,500 a month, essentially what your asset is sitting on, right? If you're just putting it into a high yield savings account. Then become an asset millionaire. Get the asset, that whatever dollar amount per month that it needs to be, to where it's sellable for it to be $1 million asset. Or have $1 million in stocks, crypto, all the other assets that you have along the way. And then you graduate into a new stage of being an asset millionaire. Hope this helps, guys. Hope this was as groundbreaking as it was for me when I originally saw this video. If you guys like this type of content, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bells to check out the next video that I do post. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.